everyone, it's Froggy, and I'm back again with another episode of the second reproduction, so I'm just gonna go ahead and start. Once we were in the dining hall, Garda started talking to the village chief, while Lezette and I enjoyed the banquet. Being the child magnet he was, Lezette was already surrounded by small, giddy children, and as the banquet's atmosphere rose to its peak, he started reading to them. It was the picture book he'd bought earlier. As I watched them from my place at the table, Lezette's clear, gentle voice stole my attention.
姫と騎士は王の追っ手から逃げ、死の谷と呼ばれる恐ろしい谷にたどり着きました。死の谷は凶暴な獣がたくさんいる、とても危険なところです。だけどここを越えなければ、二人は花の国へ行けません。騎士は怯える姫の手を取り、言いました。何があっても私が君を守る。二人でこの谷を越え、花の国で幸せになろう。そうして騎士は襲い来る何匹もの獣を倒し、見事姫と共に谷を越えたのです。
As the story reached its conclusion, the princess and the knight finally reached the flower garden. As they vowed their eternal love for one another, a large crowd cheered and wished them happiness.
君こそ。
Lezette's gaze flickered over to me for just one moment, our eyes meeting. Embarrassed, he quickly returned to the book.
君こそ我が心、我が命。病める時も、健やかなる時もそばにあり、君を守る盾となろう。だからどうか、俺だけの姫になってください。
Aww. His voice still carried the kind, soothing tone he usually used when reading, but for just one moment, it was overlaid with a deep, fiery passion that made my heart ache. I couldn't sit still, and everyone was starting to look at me. Feeling hot and awkward, I quickly stood up from my seat. Oh, are you going somewhere?
少し風に当たって酔いを覚ましてくる。
だからどうかあなたも私のそばにいてください。だったか。
そうだな。うっかりした。
お前にしては激しいな、レセト。
It's so embarrassing, getting all restless from a children's story.
どうされたんですか、姫様。どこか具合が。
なんでもない。少し酔っただけだ。
確かにお顔が少し赤いですね。
He peered at me all of a sudden, and my heart almost leapt out of my chest.
大丈夫だから少し離れ。
なぜ？
なぜって。
姫様は気づいていないのかもしれませんが、ガルディスはこのくらい近くに寄ってますよ。
お前とガルディスは違う。
ガルディスは美しい部類で、俺は可愛いから。
そういう意味では。
じゃあどういう意味なんですか？俺は。
Hey, mister, where are you?
ほらレセト、子供たちが呼んでいるぞ。
The children's voices sent a surge of relief through me, and together we started walking back to the banquet. I heard a sad sigh behind me, but I didn't have the courage to turn around. I'd never seen Lezette act like this before, and I had no idea what to say. Where are you?
なあ、レセト。お前はあの子たちを殺せるか？
え？
例えば私が命令したとして、あの子たちを殺せるか？
なぜ今それを？
言葉にして聞いた時はなかったからな。もしお前がまだ神教の教義を信じているのなら。
殺せません。
Lezette suddenly broke out into a jog and ran past me, then stopped. He turned around and gave me a fierce glare, as if shooting an arrow right through me.
たとえ姫様のご命令でも、俺は罪のない子供たちを殺めることはできません。
魔は悪ではないと。
姫様も、それを分からせるために、俺を連れて歩かれたのでしょ。
お前に隠し事はできんな。
ええ。姫様のことならば、なんだって。
For a second, a dark cloud flashed over Lizette's maroon eyes. I stared at him, feeling uneasy, but he just smiled and responded in his usual voice.
さあ、参りましょうか。ガルディスも待ってますよ。
ああ。
That dark shadow left a ripple in my heart. I found myself feeling more and more anxious, making me squeeze my fist and press it against my chest. Is something troubling you?
助けてほしいと言ったら、お前は力を貸してくれるか？
I would have to hear the details first.
あの道を選ばぬよう、レセトの懸念事項をなくしてほしいと言ったら？
I can do nothing to shake his heart. Furthermore, I have no right to steal the life of a being in another world.
命だと？
As compensation, I'll give you some valuable information instead. It seems the kingdom of Roland is moving in a direction unbeneficial to yourself.
ローランと共に母様が攻め入ってくるのも時間の問題ということか。ではシェイド、願いを変えよう。今から書く手紙をローランにまで届けてほしい。
How about I propose an exchange?
交換条件？
Yes, I'll grant your wish, and in exchange, you must give me the key to the door.
それでお前に何か得はあるのか？
The more keys I hold, the more doors I can open. I can meet a certain someone using it. So, which do you choose? Without the key, you will no longer be able to pass through the gap, you know.
受けよう。元より何度もやり直す気などないのだから。過ちも甘えも一度で十分だ。
I like that part of you.
お前に言われるとまだまだ幼いと言われているようだな。
Youth in itself is a virtue. If our lives were all eternal, we would be trapped in a cage of our own increasing desires.
欲か。
But all humans are trapped by their own desires. Every single one of us is trapped by our own desires for every second of our lives. So tomorrow's a day off in the Demon Kingdom, huh? I should go to sleep. Holiday night. We were heading to the pub when Lezette suddenly pulled me into his arms. A horse carriage went whizzing past, and he didn't let go until it was far into the distance.
なんだ、ただ馬車が通っただけではないか。何をそのように警戒している？
俺たちは正式にデスライードの客人となりました。つまり、女王陛下のご意志に背いていると糾弾されても反論できない。
母様が私に資格を差し向けるとでも言うのか？
可能性は十分にあるかと。
自害を勧めはするかもしれないが、自ら手を下すことはなさらないはずだ。あれでも母様は私を娘として愛してくださっている。ただ女王としては時には冷酷な仮面もかぶらねばならないから、誤解をしている者は多いがな。
I think you're the one who's misunderstanding her.
レセト？
姫様がそうおっしゃるのなら、そうですよね。
Lezette gave a weak laugh, and as I gazed into his eyes, I felt a flicker of déjà vu. princess. Huh. I think I felt like this before. I'd felt something similar last time, a horrid, chilly sensation not long before Lezette left my side. What is it? I feel like I'm about to remember something whenever I look into his eyes. Eyes that seem to be pitying me.
大丈夫ですか、姫様。どこか具合でも。
心配ない。少し疲れているだけだろう。今日お前と歩いて気晴らしをすればすぐに治る。
ですがそれなら城に帰って休んだ方が。
大丈夫だ。さ、行くぞ。
I had to be careful with what I said around Lezette, considering what happened last time. I really wanted to know why he left me back then, but even if I asked, I knew he wouldn't tell me. He was determined to protect something, to the point where he'd take his secret to the grave. Lezette was a stubborn person, just like me.
姫様。
ん？すまない。つい。
Was I getting too nervous? I grabbed onto Lezette's hand without realizing. I tried to let go, flustered, but he held onto it. As I glanced up at him, he gave me a teasing smile and whispered,
今日はこのまま繋いでいましょう。ダメですか？
ダメではない。
But even so, walking around in public like that felt really embarrassing. As I was fretting over what I'd just brought myself into, I heard a giggle from the man beside me.
なんだか照れますね。
そうか？私は全く恥ずかしくないぞ。行軍中では何度も手を結んだではないか。
でもこうして手をつなぐのは初めてですよね。あれ、姫様、お顔の色が赤いですよ。
夕方は皆赤い。
そうですね。
A time will come in the future where our hands will fall away from one another. But until then, I cherish the moment as we slowly walk down the sloping street together. And I'm going to go ahead and end this episode here for today. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you want to see more videos like this one, then don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.